tidy up this place. No! Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
Explore the great outdoors with Benny's quality and savings.
Looking good, Mom.
Hey guys! I'm off to run some errands. Please tidy up this place. No! Wow! How did you guys do it?
We got cleaners.
Cleaners?
You know it, Dad.
Cleaner, it works.
A year ago, on March 17, 2025, Builders Hardware introduced something new for Belize, our online store. For the first time, customers could explore thousands of products, place their orders, and complete their purchases entirely online. Whether you're nearby or in another district, you can browse what you need, place your order, and have it delivered directly to you. And for those who prefer to pick up their items, our smart lockers make it quick and simple. Just scan your code and your order is ready. Every day, more and more people across the country have begun turning to the platform as a faster and more convenient way to shop with Builders Hardware. Along the way, many customers have also found added benefits online, from special website offers to rewards for those signing up for the first time. All of this is just another step towards making our products more accessible to communities across Belize, bringing our store closer to you wherever you are.
Explore the great outdoors with Benny's quality and savings.
A year ago, on March 17, 2025, Builders Hardware introduced something new for Belize, our online store. For the first time, customers could explore thousands of products, place their orders, and complete their purchases entirely online. Whether you're nearby or in another district, you can browse what you need, place your order, and have it delivered directly to you. And for those who prefer to pick up their items, our smart lockers make it quick and simple. Just scan your code and your order is ready. Every day, more and more people across the country have begun turning to the platform as a faster and more convenient way to shop with Builders Hardware. Along the way, many customers have also found added benefits online, from special website offers to rewards for those signing up for the first time. All of this is just another step towards making our products more accessible to communities across Belize, bringing our store closer to you wherever you are.
In the headlines for today's newscast, 2 teens dead following a motorcycle crash in Cotton Tree, 19-year-old shot in Guinea Grass, and we give you a recap of yesterday's kickoff of the annual budget in Belmopan. These stories and more up next. Stay tuned.
This newscast is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
A year ago, on March 17, 2025, Builders Hardware introduced something new for Belize, our online store. For the first time, customers could explore thousands of products, place their orders, and complete their purchases entirely online. Whether you're nearby or in another district, you can browse what you need, place your order, and have it delivered directly to you. And for those who prefer to pick up their items, our smart lockers make it quick and simple. Just scan your code and your order is ready. Every day, more and more people across the country have begun turning to the platform as a faster and more convenient way to shop with Builders Hardware. Along the way, many customers have also found added benefits online, from special website offers to rewards for those signing up for the first time. All of this is just another step towards making our products more accessible to communities across Belize, bringing our store closer to you wherever you are.
Welcome to Plus News for Tuesday, March 24th. I am LJ Wade. 2 teens lost their lives over the weekend in a fatal motorcycle accident in Cotton Tree Village. What started as a typical evening hangout turned into tragedy for 17-year-old Axel Cho, a third-form student at Belmopan Comprehensive School, and 15-year-old former student Jonathan Milan. According to reports, on Saturday evening, shortly after 5 p.m., the two were traveling on a motorcycle in Cotton Tree when the cycle, driven by Cho, was ran over by a truck near mile 43 on the George Price Highway. Yesterday, Assistant Superintendent Stacey Smith confirmed that a notice of intended prosecution has been served to the truck driver, and once identified, charges may also follow for the owner of the motorcycle.
Police are investigating a fatal traffic accident which resulted in the death of 17-year-old Axel Cho and 15-year-old Giovanni Middleton, both of the city of Belmopan. What we have learned so far in the course of this ongoing investigation is that at approximately 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, 21st March 2026, both Cho and Middleton were on a motorcycle which was being driven by Cho. It is reported that Cho entered the George Price Highway near mile 43, and upon doing so, a collision occurred between that motorcycle and a tandem truck which was traveling towards Belmopan City. It is reported that the driver of the tandem truck sought to avoid the collision. However, the Bowser, which was attached to the tandem truck, made contact with the motorcycle, which resulted in the eventual demise of these individuals. As you would know, neither of those individuals were the owner of a driver's license, so certainly an offense if it is that somebody knowingly and willfully gave this motorcycle to these individual has been committed. So the identity of the owner of that motorcycle is being sought as a part of the investigation. If there is information to suggest that he knowingly gave this motorcycle to these individuals who are not holders of valid driver's license given their age, charges may follow.
And while investigations continue, parents of the deceased are still seeking answers from authorities regarding the accident.
Well, right now we dey try gather information. I mean, they have me and Miss Jacqueline up and down. We come to this Creek Police Station. We ask, they tell we they don't have no details against them. We have to wait for one specific officer. So we call the officer. He's no answer. He no the answer our calls. So then they said we could go to the main branch for the Belmopan Police Station. We went there. They sent us this side. This side again, send us over that side, and then here we are again. I mean, they got us up and down. We not get no information if the guy is locked up, if he get any urine sample for make we see if he may intoxicated or anything. Nothing. We not get nothing. They take too long to answer we, you know. So at this moment we would have think like that. Why take time? This happened Saturday. Sunday we call the police officer, no answer. We call all three of them that were on duty, no answer. And because the morgue was full here in Belmopan, they had to take them to KHMH.
Cho went on to express that questions that should be easily answered by authorities remain unresolved. Still grappling with the loss of her eldest son, Cho recalled her last moments with him and spoke of his impact on the person she is today.
You know, I had to try be strong. Because I have my other kids home, and then they depend on me a lot, so I have to be strong. I know myself as a strong person, so when I get the news about it, honestly, I don't know what for me do. I wish that me just a lie and that never my son, but then I had to go and identify his body, and there he was with Jonathan, his best friend. They are best friend from First Farm. In Jonathan, I'm happy to see Axel Saturday. They were happy to spend time. He just tell me, Ma, you know what? You wanna go together with me and my next boys, and I want to stay with Jonathan. He said, wanna go and enjoy without me, and that hurts. That hurts that he tell me that word. Hurt. I don't know what that made cause or why I didn't go on that side or why I didn't borrow a cycle. I don't know. I wish I know. And he never may have left my side. He never may have left home, because he have to ask me permission for everything, because they me obedient. Then I'm so obedient child. When I tell you obedient, everything I yes mom, no mom, morning ma, good night ma, I love you ma, everything that like that. Nothing you hear he the fighter, he the do with drugs or anything, nothing. I mean, everybody, his whole classmate, they feel this because he was a jovial child. When I tell you jovial,
Was he your oldest child?
he was my oldest child, my oldest and my everything. My son, I mean, my love, my first love. He raised me. I had him at a young age, and he actually become the person to mold me into who I am, to become what I am right now. Every day he tell me, ma, you strong, ma. I want to be like you, I be better than you, ma. So no worry about nothing, ma. And like, every time I reel up and I tell her, where you there? He reach home and he say, see me, yeah, ma. So another trip, GID, yeah. He say, behave yourself tribal, because I was his tribal. My son joyous, my son loving, my son caring. The only then the words I could say, but he was my everything.
A 19-year-old from Guinea Grass Village was shot and killed in Orange Walk town last Sunday night. The victim, identified as No Baton, was involved in an altercation with a male suspect. Reports indicate that the suspect was escorted from a local bar, but later returned and shot Baton. ASP Stacey Smith confirmed that one person is in custody and that police are seeking another.
Police have detained one male person and are seeking another as a part of an ongoing investigation into a shooting incident which resulted in the death of Noe Baton, a 19-year-old Belizean laborer of Guinea Grass Village, Orange Walk District. The investigation commenced on Sunday, 22nd March 2026 at approximately 11:47 p.m. when investigators in that village were advised that an injured Mr. Baton was being ferried to the Northern Regional Hospital, having been shot moments prior. What we have been able to gather so far is that Baton was involved in an altercation at a bar in that village, and the male person who is the suspect in this incident was escorted from that property. It is reported and alleged that that male person returned in the company of another, and he is alleged to have fired a shot into the bar, which resulted in the injury of Baton and his eventual demise.
Authorities have arrested 22-year-old fisherman Shelby Hernandez in connection with the San Pedro triple murder, which claimed the lives of 29-year-old Karim Espat, 35-year-old Oscar Modesto Mas, and 21-year-old Yerlin Bueso. The incident took place on Thursday around 9:30 p.m. at Mas's residence in the Mosquito Coast area after 3 hooded men entered the home and opened fire. Police arrived at the scene and discovered Espat and Mas dead on the living room floor. Soon after, Bueso was rushed to the San Pedro Polyclinic but later succumbed to her injuries. The attack is believed to be a targeted attack linked to local drug activity. Yesterday, ASP Stacey Smith stated that Hernandez, who is known to police, was arrested on Saturday and now faces 3 counts of murder in connection with the killings.
As a consequence of the ongoing investigation into the shooting incident which resulted in the deaths of Karim Espat, Oscar Modesto Mas, and Yerlin Bueso, on Saturday, March 21st, 2026, police formally arrested and charged 22-year-old Shelby Jonathan Hernandez, a Belizean fisherman of San Pedro Town, for 3 counts of murder. Hernandez is known to police, having been recently convicted of being a member of a gang, namely the San Pedro Crips gang.
A police constable is recovering after being injured in a shooting incident in Belize City on Sunday afternoon. Reports are that at around 2:25 p.m., 42-year-old Leroy Kerr and 2 other individuals were working on a house when shots broke out in the area. Kerr sustained gunshot injuries and was rushed to the KHMH for treatment. Police told us more.
Police are investigating a shooting incident which resulted in the injury of 42-year-old Leroy Kerr, a Belize police constable, and Shadrick Galvez, a construction worker, both of the Belize district. The investigation commenced on Sunday, 22nd March, at approximately 2:25 p.m. when officers on patrol in the vicinity of Raleigh Street, St. Martin's de Porres area were alerted to the sounds of shots being fired. Investigators were advised that 2 male persons were transported to the Carl Hushner Memorial Hospital, having been injured in the shooting incident. What we have learned so far in the course of this ongoing investigation is that those 2 individuals, as well as another person, were working on a house on Raleigh Street when they came under fire. Police investigation into this incident continues.
We'll take a break, and when we return, we'll give you some highlights from yesterday's budget debate. Stay tuned.
For any project, big or small, Best Screws provide strength, efficiency, durability, and affordability. Get the screws specifically designed for your next project. Get Best Screw, the power to build, the strength to last. Available at Benny's. Quality and savings.
visited Sharp Vision Eye Clinic, I immediately felt like my eyesight truly mattered. Firstly, the assistant warmly greeted me and asked me to fill out the form explaining the purpose for my visit. Then, the optometrist took her time with me, walking me through a full eye exam and explaining everything clearly. She inquired about my family history for glaucoma, diabetic eye issues, hypertensive retinopathy, things I never even knew to worry about. Their advanced diagnostic imaging gave me the most detailed look I've ever had on my eye health. Knowing they could catch problems early gave me real peace of mind. I was surprised by how much they offer. Treatment for allergies, styes, common eye conditions, and even emergencies like minor injuries. When it came to choosing glasses, their in-house optical shop made things easy. Stylish options, helpful advice, and fast service thanks to their on-site lab. Sharp Vision Eye Clinic gave me clarity and confidence. My vision feels like a priority because here, it truly is.
I am conducting a training session in the Orange Walk district at the Santa Marta Government School, and the focus is basically to show students how they could use underutilized resources available, improving soil fertility. And also we had the session of plant identification where we brought some fruit trees and vegetable seedlings and some vegetable seeds. Students need to understand that we can grow our own vegetables, we can grow our own crops and consume it.
It's important to eat the food to make we grow stronger, we don't get sick, and to make we got energy.
I love the garden and I like to come, especially when it's like we have new seeds to plant.
We have seen changes in most of these students here. They themselves, they notice that the same, whatever is being harvested is being used there. The tomato, pepper, sweet pepper, all those things, we use it in the kitchen.
They're learning things from the classroom. This system it shows filtration. We have maths where they can see numbers, they measure height. We have science, life cycle of the plant, of the fish. So we are incorporating it into the curriculum of the school. It's a gift to us because I do believe it's changed many of the lives of the kids, having them come outside and they are the ones who are doing all the work. They are the ones who are planting, who are harvesting, who every day come and water the plants, weed them out, and they find it so fulfilling that they're eating something that they're growing.
Need a fresh new kitchen, flip that switch, ignition, GE appliances shine. Every knob, every line, all align and turn the shower on. Feel gold, colder in the chrome. So bold from the ties to the tiny screws. We've got the wow you'll choose. All in one place, Design Depot. Everything you need for the life you want. Let's go! From the floor to the paint to the patio glow. Build it up, light it up, watch your dream home grow. All in one place, all in one place, all in one place, all in one place, all in one place.
Design Depot, all in one place.
As one of the largest cable and internet providers in Belize, CBC strives to provide our customers with the highest standards of quality, value, and service in all aspects of cable TV and internet. Monitoring our systems closely, our technicians combine creative planning and state-of-the-art technology with years of experience and training to develop and provide the most reliable and advanced cable and internet service to exceed your expectations. For CBC and our team of talented engineers, technicians, and customer service representatives. Delivering less than the very best is never an option.
A year ago, on March 17, 2025, Builders Hardware introduced something new for Belize, our online store. For the first time, customers could explore thousands of products, place their orders, and complete their purchases entirely online. Whether you're nearby or in another district, you can browse what you need, place your order, and have it delivered directly to you. And for those who prefer to pick up their items, our smart lockers make it quick and simple. Just scan your code and your order is ready. Every day, more and more people across the country have begun turning to the platform as a faster and more convenient way to shop with Builders Hardware. Along the way, many customers have also found added benefits online, from special website offers to rewards for those signing up for the first time. All of this is just another step towards making our products more accessible to communities across Belize, bringing our store closer to you wherever you are.
Welcome back. Yesterday kicked off day one of the annual budget debate. Earlier this month, on the 10th of March, the Honorable Prime Minister unveiled the new budget for fiscal year 2026-2027. The new budget projects that the government will spend $1.902 billion during the new fiscal year that is set to begin on the 1st of April. After spending the last 2 weeks mulling over the Prime Minister's proposed budget, yesterday, the leader of the opposition had her chance to break down why, in her view, the budget does not reflect the needs of the Belizean people. According to the leader of the opposition, the budget fails to address the realities of the average Belizean family who is struggling to keep up with the rising costs of living.
The reality many of us are facing, Madam Speaker, is unmistakable, palpable. Too many of us are working harder than ever, yet feeling as though we are falling further behind. In a budget the size of $1.92 billion in expenditure, an ambitious one, we search in vain for a comprehensive strategy aimed at reducing cost of living for families, the cost of production for small farmers and local producers, the cost of doing business for young entrepreneurs. It is as though, Madam Speaker, putting these estimates together, the government was completely out of touch, even aloof to the emerging global economic pressures, and even worse, impotent in finding innovative solutions to the hardships we continue to face. If, I repeat, if the prosperity is the objective of this budget, then surely prosperity must be felt where it matters the most, in our pockets. The Prime Minister also proudly boasts that inflationary costs had fallen to 1.1% this year, which does not accurately represent what Belizeans are feeling in their pockets for basic commodities. In the last few months, everything from fuel at the pumps, to water rates, to electricity rates, to grocery items, to rent expenses, to property and trade license fees have all seen marked increases. Every Belizean is singing the same tune. A family of 4 can no longer live on $100 per week. Nowhere in his speech, Madam Speaker, did the PM proclaim that our Belizeans are enjoying more purchasing power.
During the Leader of the Opposition's presentation, she also took the opportunity to speak on the government's tax collection methods, stating that the Prime Minister's, and we quote, insatiable appetite for money is doing more harm to the Belizean public than good.
As it is now, 41% of every dollar spent on the price per gallon of regular fuel and 46% on premium prices go directly into the government's coffers from revenue replacement tax, import duties, excise tax, environmental tax, and GST. While liquid petroleum stocks, better known as butane, are now spared, well, until today, from the PM's insatiable appetite, it is only a matter of time today that the cost of butane will be increased and be touted as necessary due to unpredictable global developments. According to the budget estimates, the government will depend primarily on indirect taxes, consumption taxes, for its revenue. The estimated amount of GST is $485 million. Excise duties at $245 million. Environmental tax at $70 million. Taxes on foreign currency transactions at $53 million. Import duties at $160.8 million. Property taxes will see a marked increase from $6.4 million to $9 million. The estimated total tax revenue is estimated at $1.581 billion. As previously noted, these taxes are included in the cost of essential goods and services. They influence the cost of fuel, transportation, construction, materials, food, and a wide variety of consumables. When government revenue relies on consumption, ordinary Belizeans bear the burden. That is the simple fact. Madam Speaker, in Plan Belize and Plan Belize 2.0, Belizeans were promised meaningful tax reform. Many swallowed that bait hook, line, sinker, rod, and reel. The government pledged to take legislative action to enable the central bank to make targeted, incentive-based market interventions to reduce lending rates, to reduce business tax, to eliminate environmental tax on inputs for products manufactured in Belize, to abolish the contract tax, and to provide land tax credit for farmers and for land under cultivation or in the use of livestock. As of now, the Income and Business Tax Act, specifically Section 112, still mandates a withholding tax of 3% on all gross contract payments, providing no meaningful relief. Essential commitments to poverty reduction, tax reform, and lowering the trade deficit have been completely overlooked.
In his response to Panton's presentation, the Deputy Prime Minister, Cordell Hyde, made it clear that they have not increased government's take on any taxes and are instead putting in place programs that will put more cash in the hands of all Belizeans.
The leader of the opposition had a lot of things to say, but what she did not mention is that, and what she did not say is that on this side of the house, we have not raised taxes. We have not raised taxes in any of the last 5 years. Absolutely no taxes. Even though when we came into this honorable house as the government back in November of 2020, the debt to GDP ratio for this country was the 6th worst in all the world. It was 135%. We've not done any of those things. What we have done though, we've provided free education like never before. I know I'm hungry, but you have to help me, all right, because I'm hungry too. We have extended NHI all over this country like never before. That's better. We've been building cement houses like never before. We have created jobs like never before.
The leader of the opposition's budget presentation was one of the longer presentations in recent memory, as it lasted around 2 hours. Francis Fonseca commented on Panton's lengthy presentation, stating that she wasted everyone's time by basically saying nothing. Here is how he put it.
I listened very carefully to the leader of the opposition, her presentation. It was long. I mean, that's really the only memorable thing about it, that it was very long. It was, in my respectful view, a very weak, very tired, very uninspiring presentation. It's difficult to understand how you could talk 2 hours without saying anything. But that's what we experience here today. It's a classic case as you listen to the honorable leader of the opposition. Really a classic case, and I'm very disappointed for that reason, that it's a classic case of seeing the glass half empty. That's very easy to do, right? That's why I say it's a tired, uninspiring presentation. It's always easy to see the glass half empty. And that's what the presentation really was about. It was about trying to seize on any opportunity where we're facing any challenges in the country. And of course, we live in a developing country where there are many challenges that we face on a daily basis. So the whole presentation was about seizing on any little opportunity where there are challenges we are experiencing in our country, in our society, or in economy, and try to make those, to portray them as bigger than they really are, and to try to somehow, evolve them into some serious problem, while at the same time offering no ideas. I did not hear one concrete recommendation, one concrete policy idea, for how anything can be done better. So no ideas, no solutions. Really, as I said, a presentation grounded in a lack of hope and like a lack of confidence in the Belizean people.
Over the past few weeks, we've been reporting on the mounting pressure from the United States regarding Belize's long-standing partnership with Cuba. Over the past few months, the U.S. has been urging its partners to cancel their collaboration with Cuba regarding the use of their medical brigades. In her presentation, Panton stated that she has received information that the U.S. has threatened the Belizean government with visa sanctions if they choose not to cancel the program.
How do we intend to address adequate patient care if Belize yields to the pressure of the United States to end its long-standing partnership with the Cuban Medical Brigade? We have always shown profound respect and regard for our friends, our allies, our international partners who have consistently helped us in the arduous work of nation building. It is deeply troubling that both our democracy and our sovereignty are at risk if we do not unfollow the unreasonable demands of those who seek to have unbridled power in this hemisphere. Our government has been read the Riot Act. We have been reliably informed that the Prime Minister has been given a firm timeline in which to act on the requests related to the Cuban Medical Brigade, or be exposed to consequences of visa restrictions, revocations, restrictions on travel and tourism, and trade sanctions. Madam Speaker, our foreign policy outlook does not have to be loud, confrontational, or dismissive, but it must remain, at the very least, principled. Those of us on this side of the House recognize the strategic importance of all our friends, the United States of America being no exception. Here's the premise from which we note our concern. Friends respect friends. Friendship should not be used to create power imbalances, justify political actions, or inflict egregious harm on humanity. Who, I ask, who will provide health services in our rural and remote communities, or provide specialist care to those who cannot afford access?
Panton urged the government to find a way forward, stating that severing ties with Cuba's medical brigade would only amplify the issues within Belize's medical sector. The leader of the opposition's presentation lasted just under 2 hours. About halfway through her presentation, Panton had to take a seat and gave the rest of her presentation from a seated position. The Prime Minister commented on Panton having to take a seat, attributing it to her taking too long. Panton snapped back, chastising the PM for belittling the fact that she had to sit down, stating that he was making fun of her disability. Here is that moment.
Madam Speaker, the government has proposed a $900 million upgrade in the port of Belize, in Belize City. It was the current Prime Minister who was then the leader of the opposition. No, I have some time to go. I have some time to go, so rest up. I have some time to go, man. Who led the public protest calling for government to lower the fuel tax by $2 per gallon. Talk about political grandstanding. Back then, premium was $10 per gallon. And now, don't make fun of my disability. You, Prime Minister, who say you are concerned about the disabled in this country, do not make fun of my disability. Don't worry, I am standing tall. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself, your wife, who has dedicated her life to those with a disability. You, sir, should be ashamed of yourself.
We'll take our last break and be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Flowers are more than petals and stems. They are messages. They speak when words fall short. At Bow and Hour Flowers, every arrangement tells a story of love, gratitude, comfort, and celebration of moments that matter. From heartfelt condolences to joyful milestones and everyday surprises, we treat your moments as if they are our own. We're more than a flower shop. We create customized gift baskets filled with adorable items, making every gift truly unforgettable. At Bow and Hour Flowers, our promise is simple: quality, heart, and arrangements that create long-lasting memories. Visit us in Naupan or Spanish Lookout. Contact us. Bow and Hour Flowers, where every flower has a purpose and every gift hits the heart.
A year ago, on March 17, 2025, Builders Hardware introduced something new for Belize, our online store. For the first time, customers could explore thousands of products, place their orders, and complete their purchases entirely online. Whether you're nearby or in another district, you can browse what you need, place your order, and have it delivered directly to you. And for those who prefer to pick up their items, our smart lockers make it quick and simple. Just scan your code and your order is ready. Every day, more and more people across the country have begun turning to the platform as a faster and more convenient way to shop with Builders Hardware. Along the way, many customers have also found added benefits online, from special website offers to rewards for those signing up for the first time. All of this is just another step towards making our products more accessible to communities across Belize, bringing our store closer to you wherever you are.
Find local products and services all in one place. Just visit outworkbelize.com, search by category, and connect directly with trusted providers. We've got it all. Protect yourself with locally made bug spray before hitting the trails. Book a professional massage to lift the weight off your shoulder. Escape the daily grind and feel the tension melt away. You can even shop for unique custom-made bracelets or schedule a consultation with a top-rated dermatologist. Plan your next big adventure with a local tour guide. Everything you need is right at your fingertips. Order bug spray, book a massage, shop custom bracelet, schedule a dermatologist, or plan your next Belize store all through the site. From kids to adults, we've got something for everyone. Outwork Belize. Local, convenient, yours. Belizean talent, Belizean skills, Belizean income. Follow us at Outwork Belize.
A time to reflect, revive, and renew. Your Belize City Council invites you to an unforgettable free 2-day Holy Week Revival concert. Backed by powerful demand, the return of award-winning songwriter and worship leader, Sinach. Live in concert, bringing healing, hope, and encouragement through worship. Join us Tuesday, March 31st, 2026 and Wednesday, April 1st, 2026 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Digi Park on Newtown Barracks. And that's not all. Joining us for the first time is award-winning Christian reggae band Christafari. also featuring powerful performances from our local gospel ministries and more. Do not miss worship, Centro Visión Misionero, Kings Park Church of the Nazarene Worship Team, live music from Life Church, Heavenlies, Wabagari Dance Group, and Alexander Evans on steel pan. Special thanks to all our partners whose support helps make this revival possible. So, bring your entire family and experience this powerful 2-day Holy Week revival concert in Belize City. Tuesday, March 31st and Wednesday, April 1st, 2026 at DigiPark on Newtown Barracks. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Drop it like it's hot.
Cyber Realty and Development is the leader in providing solutions to the current land crisis in Belize. For homeowners and investors alike, Cyber Realty is offering special deals on half-acre parcels in its new Emery Village development. Enjoy prime land off mile 37 on the George Price Highway at an unbeatable price. All you need is the initial down payment of $275 Belize dollars. Take advantage and reserve your half-acre home sites today. Emery Village. Join the community. Invest in your future.
Get your body sculpted with gym equipment and accessories from Benny's. Quality and savings.
Drop it like it's hot.
A year ago, on March 17, 2025, Builders Hardware introduced something new for Belize, our online store. For the first time, customers could explore thousands of products, place their orders, and complete their purchases entirely online. Whether you're nearby or in another district, you can browse what you need, place your order, and have it delivered directly to you. And for those who prefer to pick up their items, our smart lockers make it quick and simple. Just scan your code and your order is ready. Every day, more and more people across the country have begun turning to the platform as a faster and more convenient way to shop with Builders Hardware. Along the way, many customers have also found added benefits online, from special website offers to rewards for those signing up for the first time. All of this is just another step towards making our products more accessible to communities across Belize, bringing our store closer to you wherever you are.
Welcome back. During the Leader of the Opposition's presentation, Panton also demanded an audit of the NHI's financial statements, saying that the program has been running without oversight since its inception in 2020.
we take this opportunity to formally request an audit of the NHI financial statements. To the best of our knowledge, there has been no audit conducted since 2020. The system is operating without any accountability. Even though an oversight body has been convened with a member recommended by the opposition, the Commission still hasn't received budgeted allocation for NHI services this year. As a result, it cannot conduct or provide feedback, despite requesting the information several times. We call on the Ministry of Health and Wellness and the Commission's chairman to make the proposed budget available post haste in the interest of transparency and accountability. The government expects that 325,000 people in Belize will sign up as active NHI service users. This, Madam Speaker, represents a little over 80% of those of us who require primary health care services. We agree with you, Prime Minister, that a healthy nation is a wealthy one. A healthy population maximizes productivity. The Prime Minister says that healthcare is an entitlement, but the draft NHI legislation that now sits in committee introduces mandatory taxpayer contributions. Madam Speaker, we all know the adage, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Madam Speaker, a reclassified budget and a shift of healthcare funds into private hands under the guise of NHI is a public healthcare system in decline. Allowing public facilities to deteriorate further jeopardizes the future of sustainable primary health care. Affordable, quality health care is still a challenge for far too many.
And that's the news. Thank you for joining us for our Day 1 recap of the budget debate. And now we take you to the live airing of Day 2. This has been LJ Wade.